Hey, it's me again, and we're on Hypermine, and we have stuff to do. I've got a really cool idea for you guys today. I'm going to build something that I think is pretty, I think it's pretty excellent. But first, we're going to have to rectify something. We are going to have to start building something here so that this thing has a place to go. It's been so long now that I'm starting to suffer from a bit of a block on this. So I'm going to pick a reasonably random theme for the build, and I'm going to lay out a room. The theme is going to be circles, semicircles, full circles. We're going to construct it out of circles. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to construct one of said circles. I'm actually going to take out the top of this walkway here. I'm going to construct a circle that kind of overhangs here. So it's going to go around sort of, that wasn't a very good, going to go around like that. I think I will cut it off sort of on a diagonal, but yeah, it's going to go around like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay that out, and I'm not going to go through it with you. I'm simply going to use the whole plots thing that I normally use, because I've proven many times that I struggle with freehand circle design. So plotz.co.uk, that's what you want for circles, spheres. Oh, they do toruses now, that's cool. And a few derpy structures like an observatory, a wizard tower and a lighthouse. But I use the, an epsiloid, that's cool. I use the ellipse tool. I'm going to measure out a circle probably centered on this torch. Maybe this flower here, and it's going to go one, so 1, 2, let's see. In fact, let's lay out the very first bit with you. It's going to go from there, and it's going to go, whoa. Oh, it's the mouse double clicking rubbish. So we're going to come out to around maybe here. Oh, I guess the guys are in TeamSpeak. Yeah, and so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So want another 15 blocks this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yo. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right, so I'm then going to put, let's see, so it's 15 plus 30, so it's 30 plus the middle one, That's 31. So I'm going to go into plots and go width is 31, height is 31, and that gives me 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 to complete this quarter, as it were. So that's 4 including the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. 1. And then another 1, 1, and then a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. We'll have a look at that. Is it too big? Is it too big? What do you think? Let's see, on this side it will go, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then 2, 3. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I shall I'm going to rip this down. I'm going to decrease the size of this by 1 on each side, so that will take it down to a 29 by 29. Oh, block lag. Okay, but yeah, I'm going to do that a few times until I get a circle that I'm happy with, and we'll come back to you. Okay, so this is what I have come up with. You're using glass viewers because I think they're very pretty. And yeah, it's a decent enough size. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is you're going to come up here, and there's going to be like a kind of a garden area here, and this is our front door here, and you're gonna, over here is going to be today's project, and here when I build it I'll knock out the middle bit, and there'll be kind of some stairs up, kind of across to another one of these kind of things kind of going over this side, and maybe I'll construct it out of these interlocking kind of quarter circles. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. But it's the entranceway. Oop. Yep. Going to use camo doors simply because I don't think the wood or iron doors are particularly appropriate. I was kind of hoping that it would turn into like a glass door, a viewer glass door, but oh well. There we go. Very weird. Texture went funny there for a sec. Let's see. Have we got... I think I've got one of these already, actually. No? Okay. So we'll put some camo plates in. Secret player plate, which is more expensive than I was thinking. Right, so I'll make those up off camera, and we'll use those for pressure plates. One thing I was also thinking, this is quite dark at night. What can we put in for lighting? And I think what we can do is use, oh, purple. I do like purple. Might look a bit weird. Let's use some of these. Alright, so any xychlorites will do. I'm going to make up some of these purple lamps, and we're going to replace this ring here that joins up to the viewers with lamps. And then we'll get to work on today's project of amazing, which will be in this area here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I shall come back to you. Okay. So I've got the camo doors wired up. These secret pressure plates are a bit funny. I had to put red alloy underneath them in order for them to actually work. So I don't know. But they now work. And as a bonus, either one of them will activate both doors, which is nice. I also derped hard, made magenta cychlorite light, which was not what I wanted. Oh yes, I have a wand of equal trade. Okay, yeah, that is not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. So, oh, I need to place one of those. What we'll do, bonk, and then yeah, like that. Oh, in fact, the rest of them are half slabs, so I can right click. Ha. And then be careful around here. Oh, we've got a scheduled restart. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I like it. Maybe I'll do the inside as well. Although I am out of lights, I'll have to make more. I have a feeling I'm going to have to fix this up on the outside. Yeah. I need to cover that somehow. And I think what I'll do, if it was 1.5, you know, I could use, they fixed the lighting glitch with upside down slabs. However, if I use micro blocks, which is going to take me a little while, like this, and then fill that in like that, then that will successfully hide that from the outside. It'll also give the structure a little bit of meat down there, which is always nice. You always want to have a bit of meat where it's necessary. Wrong. Anyway, that is going to be a tedious task. I may end up changing those colours up. Good thing about the wand of equal trade is I can pretty much try any colour I want and just keep swapping them out. Right. Let's see. I am going to want, first of all, crystal. And have I got a book receptacle? Oh, I have. That is very nice and useful. Okay, so this area here is going to be our portal to other lands. How are we going to set this up? I think... Jetpack. We'll set it up like that. No, that's not going to work. One thing with this suit, you can't run into a too high gap when you're going up a half slab. If I put slabs there, then it'd be fine. And in fact, I might actually put slabs there. Like that. Now I can get through. But otherwise, no. It doesn't change the fact that that is too tall. Sorry, too short. Excellent. Right. And then if we put a book. Now here's a question. Can I put a book underneath? Because that would be pretty useful. And the answer to that would be no. Okay. Okay, in that case, we shall put, let's see, where do I want my interface to be? I want my interface to be let's see, something like that, and then, although that makes it all a bit right. Server's about to restart, so I will be back to you in a moment. Okay, right, figured out what I'm doing here. I've actually set the portal frame one back from the wall, like so. I made it a bit bigger than it needs to be so that with the microblocks here, I can hide it a little bit. And in fact, what I might actually do, yeah. Instead of putting it there, I might actually put it here at the bottom there, and that way yeah, I can get rid of that and that and that. Yeah, this is how we're going to do it. We're going to put that like that, and then how's that going to look? That there, and then let's see, let's just fill it in with these. Yeah, that's better. And then I can bring this back down here. Like that. Yeah. And that way we get the maximum. Obviously, if you stand here, you can see it. And here. But we hide the crystal as much as possible. So, on to the important stuff. What I'm going to do, make a bit of room here. We're going to put our interface to the system in this block here. Like there. Right there. And we might have to kind of shield it a little bit with cover. Oh, I've still got a cover there. Covers to hide the cabling. And we'll put our book receptacle, our first book receptacle, because I want to have room to have multiple book receptacles. But our first one will go here, for the sake of argument. Right, here's where it gets clever. We are going to want, let's get rid of some of this, some of that, some of those, those, that, and some of those, I think, maybe a few more things. We're going to take access terminal. Have I got an access terminal? Should have an access terminal somewhere. I'm sure I made one. I could have swore I made an access terminal. Just a minute. Conversion, iron, cable, glass. Excellent. Not difficult. 2, 3, 4. Glass. Take some of that. 2, 3. And I've got cable, and I believe I had a conversion. Hey, I do. Maybe that's why I've got that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of those and one of those. Brilliant. Okay. Right. One of those in there. And then we take a cable down here. And then we can cover this up if I've got any covers. Like that. Not the smoothest cover, but yeah, we'll work with it. Maybe I'll run those covers along the bottom there. But access terminal, right? So make some space. And bring our cable down. Oh, there it is. And let's see. Let's give ourselves a bit of room to work with. Ah, that's the top of the room downstairs. In fact, might be better to set this stuff up downstairs. Let's see. No, it's a cable run. Okay, that's fine. Bung you there. What we'll do is, let's see. We're going to want a drive. You could use an ME chest for this, but drives aren't that much more expensive. And we want a controller. And let's see, I'll use an energy tesseract just to save me running cable. Pop. And there we go. Brilliant. And we'll run cable into the side of that. Brilliant. So now we should be able to drop. I've just got a 1K storage there because I don't need much. You won't need much storage for this. Whoop. Brilliant. So I can put something in here now. And it keeps it. Excellent. Right. Now, here's the clever bit. What we're going to do is we're going, or the more clever bit, more of the clever bits. We're going to put an ME interface below our book receptacle and cable that in. Yep, that's fine. And we are going to put an import bus, if I've got one. Import bus somewhere. I'm sure I had one. Okay, import bus, excellent. I'm going to put that on there, and we're going to cable it in. Then what we're going to do is we're going to set that active without a signal, and we're going to put let's see how we're going to run this. Get some blocks. Right, and some red alloy wire. There. Okay. Brilliant. In fact, what we shall do is, no, we need to do that, and then we'll put a block below that and a timer. Have I got a timer? Yeah. And a timer pointing up there, and we're going to give ourselves, now this timer is the amount of time we're going to have to enter our portal. We're going to do that, and then we're going to put a level emitter there. Naturally I can't actually get back down there now. Okay, wrench. There we go. And we're going to right click that, and for the moment we're going to leave it at 1. So we're going to admit redstone. Yeah. We're going to admit redstone when the level is above 1. And we want this to be active, yeah, without signal. No, yeah, without signal. So at the moment, if we put a book in here, what happens is it will suck it straight back out. Okay, and let's go grab a book. Yeah, the grinder. So if we put a book in there, it gets sucked straight out, and it's now in the ME system. If we get to the terminal, there's our book. Okay, so what we are going to do is go down here to our pattern encoder. And in fact, let's grab some more books. Mining World and Pump House. And we're going to get a bucket of lava and a pickaxe. Let's get rid of these. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to say for the mining world, if we want to create the mining world, we want to input, no, sorry, if we want to create a pickaxe, we want to input the mining world book. And in fact, what we'll do, what we also want to do, and props to Armitage, we were discussing this last night when I was talking about my plan here, and he found this out. If I rename this mining world, mining world, and let's rename this nether pump, so we've got mining world, and let's get a, what can we do, well, it's although there are witches there, there are also, it was firstly a skelly grinder, so let's do a bone. Mob grinder. There we go. So, after many false starts, if we want to create the mining world, we input the mining world book, give it a blank pattern, and encode it. Okay. Then, if we want to go to the mob grinder, we put the grinder book in, blank pattern, encode. And finally, if we want to go to, what have we done already? Mob grinder, mining world. Oh, if we want to go to the nether pump, we put in the pump house book, like so, and you can go away. So now, oh, what we can do is we can put those in there, and oh, come on, thank you. Mining world, pump house, and grinder. Okay. So now what you can see is if we switch to craftable view, which is what we'll leave it in, if we want to craft that, begin, and it should put in, there we go, right, it appeared and then disappeared. So what we need to do is we need to set this, so there are now 3 items, so we set this to 3, so it will go off when one of the books is missing. So craft that, come on, craft. Why are you still, why are you no work? Oh, I know. Active with the redstone signal on the import bus, because this won't pulse until after 3 seconds. Hello? Well, so active with signal. So it will stay there until the timer cycles round. Craft. There we go. So we now have our portal. And then it should cycle out. It should cycle out. There we go. That was a long time. What did I set that timer to? Oh, 4 seconds. Seemed very long. Let's set it to 2 seconds. And we craft the mob grinder. So we get the grinder, and then it goes off. Excellent. Right, so that's plenty of time. The final thing we need to do is put in a cable here. Oh, will this do it? We need a dark cable. I don't think this will do it because I don't think this level emitter is not pointing at the jobby. I think it needs to point directly at it. So what we can do is just put that, whoa, up. There we go. We can put it. Oh. There. Yeah, so that's pointing at that. A dark cable, what happens is when it receives an redstone input, it breaks a connection. Effectively what it does is it resets it reboots the system. If you don't do that, what's going to happen is it's going to keep really thinking, well, I'm expecting this mining world item or what have you, but I've not been able to craft it yet, so it'll keep that in the crafting history, and eventually you'll have like thousands of a crafting history, thousands long. So we don't want that. But that is it, and we've got room to expand for up to 3 more interfaces just along the bottom. That will give us, well, we get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18, 27. So that's 27 locations just by putting receptacles along the bottom, and we can put receptacles up the sides, and yeah. So what I need to do now is go and collect books for all the different areas and set up basically set up thingies, whatchamacallit, set up crafting recipes, false recipes for all of those different areas. Take me home. Cool. Oh, miscraft lag. Oh, there we go. So yeah, that is that. Done and dusted. I am pleased with that. That works just right. We can now just cover this up like this. Oop. Like that. And then go outside and cover it up at the back. I'll probably need to use covers on this bit. Yeah. All of that, all of that. That will need to be not a half slab. Yeah, that'll do. And yeah, you as well. There we go, and put a wall around this basically to hide it. And some torches down here to stop mobs spawning. There we go. In fact, And oh, and that. Oh, actually, we'll do that, and yeah, no, we'll just do this. That. Yep, that'll do me. That's a full slab there, but I'm okay with that. That's a very small space for something to spawn on. I guess I could there we go. Now it's half slabs. Yeah. Fantastic. Haha. Yeah, we could go to the mining world. Oh. There we go. Fantastic. Yeah, this my book takes me to somewhere random. So yeah, that is it for today. I think hopefully this hasn't turned out too long, but I think that is a pretty clever system there, and we've also built ourselves something which is, yeah, I think that's going to work as a design. We'll put another one on the other side and build up, but we got our lobby going there. So anyway, I hope you liked the episode. I hope you enjoy this as an idea. I certainly think it's pretty cool to have one portal that can take you to just about anywhere you want. So yeah, until next time guys, take care of yourselves.